Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 11 of Sonic Adventure 2. And Jerome will not be doing the intro for this part because he's got a life.
What's with that background sound effect? That shit's annoying.
I think it's supposed to be the audience probably won't hear it as much because the volume's going to be lowered, but I think it's supposed to be like the sound the screen makes, but I don't know why you'd want a screen to make a sound like that.
Yeah, it sounds like something's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And that's
you know what,
really
honestly,
that's a sound.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like, to be honest. It just sounds like the screen's gonna like implode any second. By the way, where's Eggman keeping that mech?
Wait, why? You know what? I didn't notice it. But why is the magazine on reverse in his mech?
I don't know, but he also just put goggles over his glasses. That seems kind of counterintuitive.
It does. So, how do you feel about Cosmic Wall or whatever?
The best mech stage in the entire game, and Eggman's best stage, hands down.
Yeah, I agree. But there's also those blue enemies there from Shadow the Hedgehog.
The Artificial Chaos?
Yeah, Artificial Chaos. They were really annoying in Shadow the Hedgehog.
They're just as annoying here, to be honest. Actually, you know what? No, they're slightly less annoying here. Doesn't make him any more or less annoying in the grand scheme of things, but, you know. Speaking of which, did we ever decide who's doing Shadow the Hedgehog for the channel?
No, but, like, I really don't want anyone to do it.
Well, we gotta do it.
I don't wish that torture upon anyone, man. Like,
well, you know what? At the end of the day, Jerome's the one playing Sonic 06 for the channel, so you know what? I guess I'll do Shadow the Hedgehog, if only because I've got childhood experience with that game. If you can believe that.
I can believe it, man. When we were all kids, we all made dumb mistakes.
You know, the sad thing is, I actually liked that game when I was a kid. If you could believe that. And then when I got older, I'm like, what the hell was wrong with me?
Hey man, I've met people who like Sonic 06. Nothing like surprises me anymore.
No, I know somebody who likes Sonic 06 and like think it's a legitimately good game. Yeah,
I think we both know that one person.
Yeah, we both know that one person.
But yeah, there are definitely people who like bad games out there.
And we just for the general audience, we mean that unironically.
Yeah.
Like the kind of person who says I unironically like Bubsy 3D.
Actually, no, I've never heard anyone say that.
I've never met a person who says that, but I'm pretty sure somebody out there will say it.
Somebody, but no one I know.
Either just to be a contrarian, or just because they legitimately like it,
or just to be edgy.
Or yeah, just to be edgy. We know how important edge is to kids these days.
Well, actually, wouldn't you consider the whole Shadow the Hedgehog thing edgy in two ways? It's edgy because it's unpopular opinion, and it's edgy because Shadow is edgy as fuck.
Very true. Very true. When did this whole edge thing start anyway? I know it's a millennial thing, but like...
It started in, if I would say a guess, like, it started in the dark age of comics when everything tried to be edgy.
So everything was just needlessly dark.
Yeah, because of Watchmen. Because they misinterpreted why Watchmen was dark. But, like, don't quote me on that. I'm probably 100% wrong.
Comic books. Paving the way for teenagers since 20XX.
Yeah. Or 1990X.
Or 1990X.
So wait, what is this? The health upgrade?
Yeah. Which, oddly enough, Tails does not get something akin to this.
So Tails is the hard mode.
I guess? Which is odd, because usually in the game that Tails is in, he's usually the easy mode.
Yeah. Well, with his flight and everything.
Well, yeah, because he can fly. That's pretty much it.
Also, even when I was a kid, I really liked this segment.
Yeah, this segment is actually pretty cool.
The only bad part about it is the objects, like, phasing in.
Well, that's just you know, GameCube, Dreamcast stuff. You can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I still, it's kind of aggressive in this stage, like this part in particular.
All right. Well, in terms of pop-in, what do you think is worse? Pop-in that actually like legitimately just pops into place, or pop-in that fades in?
Pop-in that pops into place.
So
and
you prefer the Banjo-Kazooie method.
Yeah. Like, that's the worst thing. Like, for Hoppin' that just pops into place.
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. And, like, it's the worst when, like, it pops in a short range. Like, if it's gonna pop in, make it pop in some distance away, right?
Yeah.
So that it's less noticeable and it's less impactful.
Yeah, I know some people would argue that if it fades in, it's more jarring. But honestly, I think just popping it is worse.
Yeah. Personally, I think games should load in like actual like enemies before they load in objects and stuff.
I can see why you say that, but at the same time, if the coding is really bad, that could lead to some really weird stuff to where like enemies are floating in midair and there's nothing below them.
Yeah, well, they should always like load in like some small like terrain data or collision data, I guess. But
okay, I see. I guess I get what you like. Just load in like simple stuff, and like for the bigger stuff, if it needs to fade in or pop in, then just
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spyro the Dragons is just this though, like the PS1 version.
It's been forever since I've played Spyro, so I can't recall.
Because I remember it being that it used LOD, so when you were far away, it would load in very, very basic shapes for the actual distant environment, and as you got closer, it would first load in the enemies, and then load in the more detailed environment, like more details and stuff. But I could be 100% wrong. All I know is it did use LOD to load in the environment when it was a detail.
I don't know if Crash Bandicoot. I don't know if the 3D segments in Crash Bandicoot did the same.
Well, they could be more controlled with it because it was a fixed camera angle, right?
Yeah, it's a fixed camera angle, and it's there's less. It's not as it's linear compared to like Spyro's more not open world, but just open level design.
Yeah, like Spyro was more open like than any other platformer at the time, with the exception of maybe Mario.
Yeah, like Mario or maybe Banjo-Kazooie, if anything.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if Banjo-Kazooie. I don't think Banjo-Kazooie was out by then. At least I don't think it was.
Yeah. Like, even then, I don't think Mario focused too much in, like, the open, like, the exploration aspects, even in 64.
No, it was just the fact, it was just the novelty that it was 3D.
Yeah.
Like, the levels were still Mario.
Yeah. Well, most of them anyways.
Well, yeah, most of them.
Like, the best 3D Mario ones were the actual pure platformer levels, I think.
Which is why a lot of people love the special stages in Sunshine.
Yeah, and why most people don't like the base stages in Sunshine as well.
I still like Sunshine.
I don't.
Well, it'll be interesting when we get to that.
Yeah, I think Sunshine is honestly the worst Mario game, but like I'll leave it to that.
Okay, wait. Okay, I know you said you're gonna leave it, but I just gotta confirm. Worst Mario game in general, or worst 3D Mario?
Worst
games?
3D official Mario game.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's worse Mario games than that.
Like unless you're gonna count Yoshi's like New Island, no.
Mario teaches typing.
Is that really like an official platformer?
Okay, well, if you're talking about platformers, did you count Hotel Mario?
That's not official, really, is it?
Well, it's technically official because Nintendo licensed the characters, but
yeah,
okay,
but, like,
I guess
you know what I mean.
If you mean like Nintendo developed, then
yeah, like developed actually at Nintendo, or well, developed. It's not retconned, and not, like yeah.
I'd play Sunshine over New Super Mario Bros. 2.
No, I personally would like have more enjoyment with New Super Mario Bros. 2 because at least I find the gameplay and platforming to be good. Like I'll get to it when I'll talk.
Like
about
I said, we'll get to this. It's funny how we're talking about Mario in a Sonic video, but
yeah,
I guess we'll get to that when we get to that.
But yeah, I like isn't me or is E103 Gamma way faster than Eggman?
He's faster than both Eggman and Tails, way faster. And it's like I think we'd honestly be done Gamma's story by now.
Yeah, like Gamma's story, I found to be like a neat side distraction in Adventure 1.
To be honest, I enjoy pretty much everyone's story except for Big.
I didn't like Amy's that much. I just didn't like the whole being chased by a giant guy thing.
I at least enjoy that form of Amy because at least she's still platforming and running from like point A to point B.
True, but like I don't know. I like taking things at my own pace, so to speak. Like I don't like being chased by some random asshole through levels.
Well, to be fair, Zero in that game isn't even that much of a threat.
Yeah, but it's still there's still like the it's more of an annoyance really.
Yeah, I guess annoyance than anything.
So is this a drill?
I honestly don't know what the hell it looks like a drill, but what are those things floating around it?
Insert Gurren Lagann reference here.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised Jerome didn't do that. Jerome, get good.
But yeah, now that I notice it, like the whole backwards magazine is really distracting me.
Yeah, I never even noticed it until you brought it up. Honestly, like I just never paid it any mind until now. I guess Eggman's just trying to be, he's just trying to stand out.
Yeah, Amy, if I were you, I would even consider why I'm here in the first place.
Honestly, what happened between Adventure 1 Amy and Adventure 2 Amy? She was at least competent in Adventure 1. What the hell happened?
Sonic X happened, I guess.
Ah, god damn it.
Amy is dead? Oh, okay, time to throw a party.
You know, that reminds me of an old Sonic animation that I remember seeing a long time ago where I think, like, Sonic died and, like, Knuckles threw, like, a party in celebration.
Well, to be fair, that sounds like a real Knuckles thing to do.
It does.